Hey, it's the 2582 coming back at you with another video, and today I'll be reviewing a Nascar diecast from Lionel, and this is one of two that I have ordered, or I should say pre-ordered back then, and now I got both of them in the mail, but I'm going to be reviewing them one at a time. And this one is actually one that I've been looking forward to, just because I like the sponsor, and honestly the paint scheme on this car is absolutely amazing, and it's pretty much a huge fan favorite, and it's this Buescher's Kroger Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ford Mustang for RFK. Yeah, this is gonna be a very cool car to take a look at and talk about, because, like I said, fan favorite, and I obviously like this sponsor and this paint scheme. It just looks very nice. So yeah, pre-ordered it on Lionel's website. Thankfully I didn't wait too long, and then after I pre-ordered this and another car that I'm reviewing, which is a separate video, they both sold out. So unfortunately you can't get up in the Lionel store, but there's probably some other dealers that probably deal them or sell them. But yeah, it says Chris Buescher Kroger Cinnamon Toast Crunch 2025 Mustang, and this is one of the last 164s in the Gold Series, I guess, if you want to call it still, that still has the plastic tires and the plastic chassis, which I'm honestly gonna miss, because I did like them, but they're still gonna live on in NASCAR Authentics. But the next one I'm gonna be reviewing, completely different. I'm also looking forward to that. But yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's open the box. I'm gonna use my little handy tweezers to try to open the box here, because these things can rip if you're not careful. So yeah, you just wanna grab it from the ends here, pull it towards you, and it opens up just like that. So it's gonna be a pretty easy process. I'm gonna fold the flaps, and there is the car. And I'm gonna put the box aside for now. And there it is. That is the Chris Buescher car. Yeah, this is a really nice looking paint scheme. I love the sponsor. Everything looks really cool. I'm glad that they actually made this one, because usually we don't get too many Kroger cars, since obviously every single race it's a new Kroger car. It's either a regional store and it has a different sponsor and such. But man, I'm really happy they made this one. It looks very sick, very cool. So yeah, Chris Buescher, I think he ran this, I'm trying to remember, I think maybe Michigan, if I remember. I remember seeing a lot of like social media posts. I think it might have been Michigan, but I could be wrong on that, so I do apologize if I didn't look it up. But yeah, this is a really cool one, and this is the first in my collection that actually has the reflective number. So this one has the reflective 17 foil, chrome foil number. So that's really awesome. And considering this is the first one that I have that has a chrome reflective number, so that's a bit interesting. But yeah, this is awesome. Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the side. This is one of my favorite cereals of all time. I've grown up with it, and I still enjoy eating it. I just love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We got Kroger on the front. Got one of the cinnamon guys, I guess. I don't remember how you call them. We got the pretty amazing looking Dark Horse Mustang front end. Chris Buescher's name on the roof rail, or I guess the window banner, excuse me. And then on the roof rail, it's nice that they added this. It says Cinnamon Toast Chris. I think he just went by that name for this race. And it's cool that they actually use the same font and everything, so that's really awesome. We got a little RFK logo on the front, Sunoco, Goodyear, the NASCAR Cup Series, number 17, very nicely reflective purple. We got the Goodyear Eagles, the plastic variations, so this might be one of our last ones you might be looking at in the Gold Series, I should say. You got Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the side. The RFK, this is a nice touch, the RFK little design on there. It goes with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch color, so green, red, and blue. Looks very cool. And we got more of those Cinnamon Toast mascots on there. You got a big one with its tongue out. Yeah, we got some other the RFK sponsors like Fastenal and Fifth Third, which unfortunately I don't think Fastenal is on the 17 or even with RFK for 2026, so that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, nice purple. It's but it's not a sparkly purple. It's just a regular purple, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. We got a number 17 with the green outline. Looks really cool like that, honestly. We got, it says blasted with Cinedust. Buescher on the back of the rear window, the rear windshield. We got Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the back with two more. There's I don't even know what you call these mascots. I don't even know. And we got Eat My Cinedust. That's pretty funny. We got Kroger, another Kroger logo, RFK, Ford, and number 17. And yeah, and the right side is gonna be the same as the left side. Just the little character is a little different. So that's a nice touch there. Now we have an extra character on the front here, next to the right front wheel, or the back of the right front wheel. So that's pretty cool. I think the four little squares on there are the same. Yeah, they are the same from what I'm judging. And yeah, and then the deck lid, we got a boatload of sponsors on here. Of course, being a Kroger car, they got to promote every single brand that they possibly can. I'm not going to read all of them, but that's all of them. So yeah, this is an awesome car. I wasn't surprised that, of course, it would sell out. This is a pretty popular car. I remember RFK on social media. They just did this bracket style elimination thing of all the Chris Buescher paint schemes that ran in 2025. This one won by a landslide, and I mean a huge landslide. And I guess the next closest one was the Little Bites. I don't think Buescher drove that one. There was a Little Bites Ryan Priest Kroger car with Capri Sun. That one actually did get made that in Diecast, but I didn't pre-order it, which I don't know why, because I don't have a Ryan Priest Diecast. But oh well. But yeah, I'm very happy to have this one. Not my first Chris Buescher diecast. The other one I have is the Pallet Casino car that he drove in the final Auto Club Speedway race in 2023. Man, 3 years ago. That's crazy. It's insane how fast time really went by. But yeah, but even though I still love that paint scheme to death, this one is obviously still up there. It's just the sponsor and paint scheme works on here. Have y'all pre-ordered this car? Do you actually like how this car looks? Because I certainly do, and if you don't, then I guess tell me the reason why, because honestly, I don't see anything that doesn't look good. But yeah, that has been the, I guess, pretty quick review of the Chris Buescher, or I guess you want to call him Cinnamon Toast Chris, Kroger Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ford Mustang. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe. We're trying to reach those 1,000 subscribers. I know we can make that, y'all. We're getting closer and closer every single day. And I'll see you next time. Peace.